For any visitor coming to London, this is an all you need to know guide to the London Underground.
Otherwise known as the Tube or the Tube.
I belong to you. I belong to you. Do just what you want. You're the one I trust.
Okay, the most important thing you need on the London Underground tube is an Oyster Card. Now these are smart cards that are pay as you go and they allow you to travel all across the tube network. Also, you can get on buses, the DLR and the Overground. All you need is a £5 deposit and you can get it from newsagents and from stations. To enter the tube network, you need to touch in, and to leave, you need to touch out. But on buses, you just need to touch in, otherwise they'll charge you twice. Now I said that they are pay as you go. That means that you need to add money to your Oyster Card. A phrase we use is to top up. To top up. This is to add money to your Oyster Card. And we do this at ticket machines at every station. Now it is important to get an Oyster Card because it makes travelling much cheaper. For example, if you are going from Oxford Circus to King's Cross, with an Oyster Card it's £2.40, but with a paper ticket it's £4.90, so it's a no-brainer. You've got to get yourself an Oyster Card. An alternative to an Oyster Card is a contactless card. That's your bank card, okay, your Visa or MasterCard. Now it has to have the contactless symbol on it, and you can use that interchangeably instead of an Oyster Card, and it costs the same amount. Now, for those of you coming from abroad, you might need to check that you're not going to get charged fees by your bank. The price of your fare will depend on what time you travel. We have peak and off-peak. Peak is more expensive than off-peak. Now, peak is from Monday to Friday, 6:30 in the morning till 9:30 in the morning, and 4 in the afternoon till 7 in the evening. Now, right now it is peak time, also known as rush hour. You can see thousands of commuters going from work to home or home to work.
I belong to you. I belong to you. Do just what you want.
So the tube was opened in 1863, and at the time it was the world's first underground railway system. The first line was the Metropolitan line, which went from Paddington to here in Farringdon. There are now 11 lines that are all colour coded. So you've got the Circle line, which is yellow, you've got the Victoria line, which is light blue, you've got the Northern line, which is black, etc, etc. And there are also 270 stations. But the interesting thing about the London Underground is, even though it's called the Underground, most of it is actually above ground.
We Londoners call the London Underground the Tube. But if you're more posh, if you speak with a more posh accent, you might call it the Tube. Another really interesting thing about the pronunciation of tube lines and tube places is the word ham. Ham in Old English means village. Now, if the word ham is separate, or if it begins a word like Hammersmith or West Ham, you pronounce it like Ham, West Ham, East Ham, Hammersmith. But if ham is part of the end of the place, you pronounce it like schwa like Chesham, Amersham, Tottenham, Clapham, Balham, and so on.
Do just what you want. You're the one I trust.
Fact number 1, the tube was opened in 1863, which is the same year that Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation to abolish slavery. Fact number 2, American TV show host Jerry Springer was born on the London Underground. During the London Blitz, his family sheltered on Highgate Station and he was born on the platform. Fact number 3, Angel Tube Station has the longest escalator on the tube network and the second longest in the United Kingdom. It spans 200 feet and there is an amazing YouTube video of a man skiing down it, so go check it out. Okay, fact number 4, the iconic tube map was designed by Harry Beck in 1933. And its genius is its simplicity. He was an engineering draftsman and he used circuit boards, and he used his knowledge of circuit boards to create the design. There's no emphasis on geography. It's all about its simplicity and its color. Amazing. Fact number 5, There are over 500,000 mice on the London Underground network. Over 500,000. Who has to count that? Blows my mind.
Do just what you want. You're the one I trust.
All right, we're diving down back onto the tube now. Now, Ali, there is a lot of etiquette involved in traveling on the Underground. What are the kind of things that people should be aware of?
Everything. Just be self-aware. Just be aware of your space and aware of other people's space. That's my biggest annoyance.
Yes. Can I just say that I'm breaking one of the etiquette right now?
Very close.
One of the rules. Because I am standing on the left-hand side of an escalator
That's very true.
when one should be on the
Like,
right.
if someone wants to come down, they can't because you're in the way.
Because I'm in the way, right?
Boo.
So I should be on the right-hand side, and we use the left-hand side to walk up or down.
Yes.
Okay, what else should people be aware of when they're on the tube?
You know what annoys me is when people go to the gate, you're trying to go through the gate and they stop in front of you because their ticket is still in their pocket. So they're like, oh, whoops, I have to get my ticket out, and that's another 5 seconds. No,
Right.
It needs to be a steady flow.
Yeah.
Steady flow, people.
Yeah, you need to prepare. Before you
Yes.
get to the ticket machine, just have your ticket ready, right? Your Oyster cards or your contactless card. Have that ready. What annoys me is when you're trying to get onto the tube and you see that there's loads of space in the middle, but everyone is crammed together, like by the doors, and it's like, just move down, just be a little bit more aware. Please just move down inside the carriage so that we can all get on.
Yeah.
That's my little bugbear.
Totally. But, and you know what we haven't said?
Tell me.
Which applies to every city. If there's someone pregnant next to you, give your seat to them.
Yeah.
Or if they're elderly, or if they can't really stand up easily.
Yes. Like the big thing, the thing that kills me is that you look at the carriage and the people sitting down, and most people are on their phones in this day and age, right?
Yeah.
And so they're on their phones, they're not looking up, and so they're not aware. It's not that they're bad people, it's just that they're not aware of who's around them, right? So yeah, I make a point of, if I'm sitting down, I look up. Every time there's, we stop at a station, I look up to see like who's come on, do any of those people need a seat?
Totally.
Okay, one other thing that really bugs me is when, especially at busy times, people who have rucksacks or backpacks on and they don't take them off. So they're taking up extra space.
Yeah, totally.
Right? So you know that there's so much more space. If you just take that rucksack off, put it by your feet.
You know, and also if someone's standing behind you and you're moving around, you might hit them in the face with your rucksack.
It's possible.
It's really annoying.
Okay, but should we get to the most annoying? Number one. What is it?
Dude, this happened to me today. When you're coming off of the tube, you need to exit quickly, right?
Yeah.
And so if someone's outside the door waiting to like push on,
It doesn't make any sense.
No.
Like, it doesn't make it, like, it's much better for everyone if they allow you to come off the train so that there's more space on the tube, the carriage, so they can get on.
Totally.
Right, it's better for everybody.
It's much better.
So much better.
Yeah. So if you're waiting to get on the tube, just wait. Wait until everyone comes off the tube, then go on. This guy, so I came off the tube literally just now.
Right.
And there was this guy like in the middle of the doors waiting to come on. I tried to go out and he walked right into me. I'm like, dude, wait for people to get off before you get on.
Did you literally say?
I said right in his face. I was so annoyed. And he was just like, awkward. Good. I'm glad he felt awkward.
Yeah. So, when you come to London, you now know.
Yeah.
Right? These are the 5 things, guys. Just please.
That was like 6 or 7.
Okay, those are the 6 things. Yeah. There's a lot more, actually, in fairness.
Yeah.
But those are the most important ones.
Everything annoys Londoners, in fairness.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed that video.
And don't miss our next video about everything you'll need to be a pro tourist in London.
It's here.
Or is it here?
It's there.
I can never remember.
It's there.
It's one of these sites.